we are going to look at adding a job to mylia. This makes it available to add to an invoice and also adds it to the diary. So we either click on Add to Diary, or under the Diary tab you can click on Add an Event. To change it from a reminder to a job, make it paid for work, select the date that you wish the job to occur on. You can then select whether it's all day, a morning or afternoon, specific times, or if you want it to be no specific times, for example, you're going to deliver a cake on a certain day but not at a certain time. You can then select the customer the work will be for. If the customer you want isn't currently in your address book, this is now a chance for you to add it to your address book. Or the name of an existing customer can be selected. You can then add a description. These notes are for yourself only and will not appear on any invoices. If you click on the Payment tab, you can then input hours if you want these to appear on any invoice, or a lump sum if you just want a lump sum, any mileage. You then need to decide on the payment method. If you wish to send an invoice or a receipt, then you'll need to select the option that you'll either assign it to an invoice later or it will create an invoice for you right now. If you just wish to receive cash, for example, and it won't be assigned to an invoice and you don't need to send a receipt, then you can select this option, pop in the amount you've received, the type of income it was, the method of payment. If you would like to create an invoice now, you can create an invoice. You can pop in the amount you've received if you've already been paid, the type of services it was from, and where it was paid to. You can leave this part blank if you haven't yet been paid, and you can amend it later. If you would like to assign it to an invoice later, for example, you have multiple different jobs that you'll like to select and combine in one invoice, then select the option, I will assign this to an invoice later. If you have any notes about this job that you wish to appear on the invoice, you can add them here. The next tab is the Alert tab. This is if you want a reminder about a job. Do you want a text message, or would you like to be reminded by email? If this is something that's going to repeat, for example, you might do the same job on a Monday and a Wednesday every single week. You could decide to select Monday and Wednesday, and then in the Repeat Until button you could put a date you want these jobs to appear in your calendar until, for example, until Christmas. Then if we hit Save, now we can look at the calendar and we will see that our job has been added to the calendar every Monday and every Wednesday. And we also have the option to add any of these jobs to invoices. Please see the video on creating an invoice.